Have you ever found yourself suddenly rushing to the bathroom, feeling embarrassed or frustrated by bladder leaks? You're not alone, and you don't have to accept this as just part of aging. So many senior women quietly struggle with these challenges, often feeling isolated and unsure what to do. But here's some good news. Doctors have identified 8 everyday habits that can make urinary issues much worse, and the best part is small changes can bring big relief. In this video, I'll walk you through these habits and show you practical steps to take back control of your confidence, dignity, and life starting today. Before we dive in, if you enjoy tips on staying healthy, active, and full of energy at any age, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of our weekly videos designed to help you live your best life, no matter your age. Let's get started. Many women over 60 worry that drinking less water will help prevent bladder leaks, but this common misconception can actually make bladder issues worse. When you don't drink enough, your body becomes dehydrated, which causes your urine to become more concentrated and acidic. This type of urine irritates the delicate lining of your bladder, making it more prone to spasms and sudden urges to go, ironically increasing the very leaks you're trying to avoid. The bladder, like other muscles in our bodies, performs best when it's treated gently and kept hydrated. A calm, well-hydrated bladder is much easier to keep under control than one that is dry and irritated. The key is to sip water throughout the day rather than avoiding fluids altogether. Keeping a glass or bottle nearby and taking small, regular sips can keep dehydration at bay and help your bladder stay comfortable. If you're worried about nighttime trips to the bathroom, it's perfectly fine to slow down your intake 1 to 2 hours before bed, but remember, your body still needs a steady supply of water to function properly during your waking hours. Staying hydrated is not about flooding your system, but about giving your cells and organs, including your bladder, the gentle support they need. By understanding how hydration truly affects your bladder, you can take an empowered step toward greater comfort and confidence. You don't need to live thirsty to avoid leaks. In fact, drinking enough water might be your best ally in regaining control. So let go of the old myth and give your body the nourishment and care it truly deserves. Many people enjoy a comforting cup of coffee or tea in the morning, or perhaps a fizzy soda with lunch. But did you know that too much caffeine from these drinks can actually make bladder problems worse? Caffeine acts as both a diuretic and a stimulant, which means it not only encourages your body to produce more urine, but also makes your bladder muscles more active and jumpy. This combination can lead to more frequent trips to the bathroom and a feeling of sudden urgency, a sensation that can be disruptive and sometimes embarrassing. If you find yourself rushing to the restroom more often or experiencing bladder leaks, your favorite caffeinated beverages could be partly to blame. Over time, regular high caffeine intake can make your bladder more irritable and prone to involuntary contractions, making leaks more likely. But here's the good news. Even small changes to your drink choices can make a noticeable difference. Try gradually reducing the amount of caffeine you consume, opting for decaffeinated versions of coffee and tea, or swapping in herbal teas that are naturally soothing. Remember, you don't have to give up your morning routine altogether. Just being mindful of how much caffeine you're having and when can give your bladder a chance to relax. By making this one simple change, you may notice fewer leaks, a calmer bladder, and more control. It's a small, positive adjustment that can lead to greater comfort and confidence in your daily life. Many people don't realize just how much posture impacts bladder health, But the way we sit truly matters, especially as we age. Sitting slouched or hunched forward for long periods can put extra pressure on your bladder and the muscles that support it, known as the pelvic floor. Imagine your body as a carefully balanced structure. When you slouch, that balance is thrown off, causing your pelvic organs, including your bladder, to shift in ways that strain the muscles meant to keep everything in place. Over time, this added pressure and muscle fatigue can weaken your pelvic floor, making it harder to control your bladder and increasing the risk of unwanted leaks. The good news is that simple adjustments can make a powerful difference. Aim to sit upright as much as possible, with your back well supported and your feet flat on the floor. A small pillow or a lumbar cushion behind your lower back can provide extra comfort and support. Don't let yourself settle into a chair or recliner for too long without moving. Make it a habit to stand up, stretch, or take a short walk every 30 to 45 minutes. These small breaks allow your muscles to reset and your organs to resume their natural position. By prioritizing good posture and staying active throughout the day, you not only ease pressure on your bladder but also protect your pelvic floor muscles, the very muscles that help you stay dry, confident, and in control. Remember, taking care of your body in these thoughtful ways is a gift you give yourself. With mindful posture and regular movement, you're investing in your health, independence, and overall well-being. Every small step makes a difference, so sit tall, keep moving, and know that you're doing something wonderful for your bladder health. It's easy to overlook the importance of pelvic floor exercises, but doing so can have a significant impact on your bladder health and overall well-being as you age. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that act like a supportive sling for your bladder and other pelvic organs. Over time, and especially following experiences like childbirth, menopause, or simply the natural process of aging, these muscles can weaken if not exercised regularly. This muscle weakness can lead to reduced bladder control, making leaks and sudden urges more frequent and frustrating. The encouraging news is that strengthening your pelvic floor doesn't require any expensive equipment or trips to the gym. Simple exercises, often called Kegels, can be done discreetly at home, even while you're watching TV, lying in bed, or brushing your teeth. The basic movement is to tighten the muscles as if you're trying to stop the flow of urine, hold for a few seconds, then relax. Starting with a handful of repetitions each day and gradually increasing as your muscles strengthen can make a world of difference. Many women find that, with just a few minutes of focused effort daily, they experience notable improvements in bladder control and a reduction in embarrassing leakage episodes. Remember, these exercises are not just for the young or for those who have just had children. They are valuable for anyone seeking to maintain independence, comfort, and confidence. Prioritizing pelvic floor health empowers you to live more freely, without the constant worry of unexpected accidents. Don't underestimate the positive impact of this small but powerful daily habit on your quality of life. Taking charge of your pelvic floor strength is a simple, actionable step you can start today to support your health and dignity as you age. Limiting physical activity might seem like the safest choice, especially if you've experienced a fall or are worried about staying safe as you get older. However, avoiding movement actually leads to weaker muscles throughout the body, including the pelvic floor and core muscles that are essential for supporting your bladder. When these foundational muscles aren't used regularly, they can lose strength, making bladder control even more difficult. This isn't just about being able to walk farther or lift more. It's about giving your bladder the solid support it needs to function well. The good news is you don't need to take on strenuous exercise routines to see improvement. Simple, gentle activities make a real difference. Taking a short walk around your living room, doing a few laps down the hallway, or trying easy chair-based exercises are wonderful places to start. Even small movements, like marching in place while seated or practicing gentle tightening of your tummy and pelvic muscles, can help rebuild strength and confidence. Remember, your muscles respond to use at any age. By staying gently active, you'll not only keep your body stronger and steadier, but you'll also help your bladder stay in better shape, reducing leaks and urgency. You deserve to feel confident and in control. Start with small, manageable steps and celebrate every bit of progress. Over time, these tiny habits add up, supporting your freedom, dignity, and overall well-being. So don't be afraid to move. Your body and bladder will thank you. Many foods that we enjoy, such as citrus fruits, spicy dishes, tomato-based sauces, vinegar-heavy salads, and even foods containing artificial sweeteners, can sometimes irritate your bladder and make incontinence symptoms worse. While these items may be healthy for other parts of your body, they have the potential to inflame the sensitive bladder lining in some people. This irritation can lead to that all too familiar feeling of urgency or even cause you to wake up multiple times during the night needing the bathroom. It's important to recognize that everyone's body is different, and what bothers one person's bladder may be perfectly fine for another. That's why it can be incredibly helpful to keep a simple bladder diary. Write down what you eat and drink each day, and make a note whenever your symptoms flare up. After a week or so, you'll likely start to see patterns and be able to identify your personal triggers. Once you know which foods are causing problems, you can experiment with gentler alternatives, like swapping citrus fruits for bananas or pears, or choosing mild herbs rather than spicy spices. Remember, managing your bladder health doesn't mean giving up on flavor or enjoyment in your diet. It's about discovering what works for you so you can regain comfort, confidence, and peace of mind. Making these small adjustments empowers you to take charge of your well-being, helping you sleep better, stay active, and enjoy life without the constant worry of leaks. You're not alone on this journey, and with a little attention and patience, you can find relief and feel more like yourself again. Many people, especially as they get older, develop the habit of delaying bathroom trips, often believing it's just a matter of convenience or politeness. However, consistently holding in urine for long periods can actually harm your bladder in the long run. Just like overstretching a rubber band, forcing your bladder to retain urine beyond its comfort zone makes it less elastic and weakens the muscles that help control it. Over time, this not only dulls the signals that your bladder uses to tell you it's time to go, but also reduces your ability to control when and how you urinate. As a result, leaks and sudden urges become more likely, undermining your confidence and independence. The good news is you can protect your bladder health with a simple shift in routine. Instead of waiting until your urge to go is overwhelming, especially if you're out with friends, traveling, or just sitting at home, try to use the restroom every 2 to 4 hours, even for small urges. This practice helps your bladder stay in good shape, keeps the communication between body and brain strong, and reduces the chances of uncomfortable accidents. Listening to your body's signals isn't just about preventing inconvenient leaks. It's about honoring your well-being and taking an active role in your ongoing health. Remember, responding promptly to those early signs of needing the bathroom is a sign of self-care, not inconvenience. By making this one small change, you're investing in your freedom, comfort, and peace of mind. Don't let embarrassment or habit keep you from the relief and confidence you deserve. It's never too late to start caring for your body with kindness and wisdom. Far too many women suffer in silence with bladder problems, feeling too embarrassed to speak up or believing that leaks are simply an unavoidable part of getting older. This attitude leads to unnecessary discomfort and robs you of confidence and freedom. But here's the uplifting truth. Bladder issues are common, and they are not something you just have to tolerate. By talking openly with your doctor, you take the essential first step toward relief. Medical professionals can identify specific causes like urinary tract infections, pelvic floor weakness, or medication side effects, and recommend simple, effective treatments tailored to your needs. Many therapies are available, including special exercises to strengthen your pelvic floor, dietary adjustments to reduce irritation, medications, and even personalized bladder training programs. Imagine how much better life could feel with just a few helpful changes. Opening up about what you're experiencing is an act of self-care, not a burden to anyone. You deserve to feel comfortable and confident, to participate fully in social activities without worry or shame. Remember, you are not alone, and millions of women have felt exactly as you do, but many have found significant relief once they reached out for help. Don't let embarrassment hold you back from a solution that could restore your freedom and joy. Your well-being matters, and your doctor is there to listen and guide you, never to judge or dismiss your concerns. If you've been waiting for a sign to seek help, let this be it. Take that brave step, ask your questions, and discover the support and answers you deserve. You are stronger than you think, and you can reclaim your comfort and quality of life one conversation at a time. Remember, you don't have to accept bladder leaks as your new normal. Small changes can make a real difference. Stay hydrated, limit caffeine, sit with good posture, keep those pelvic muscles strong, move your body, watch for bladder-irritating foods, answer nature's call promptly, and don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. You are not alone. Millions of women face this, and there is hope and practical help. Start by choosing one habit to change today and take back your confidence and freedom step by step. Your comfort and dignity matter. Stay strong and keep living with courage.